Should you bully a bully? Absolutely not. Hello Internet, I'm David and this is the Pursuit Blog, and with the rise of bullying in schools and cyberbullying, this question is incredibly relevant. Should you bully a bully? Should you give that person a taste of their own medicine? And there is something deep within us that really wants to do that, to let them experience what they're inflicting upon yourself or others. But what we need here is not revenge. What we need here is justice, and stooping down to their level, forfeiting the moral high ground is not the way to do it. Let me first tell you a little bit about bullies. See, bullies are bullies because they feel powerless in their own little world, and typically they come from families that are broken, where they don't feel like they're getting any attention at home, where they've been verbally abused or physically abused. And so because they are powerless in their own world, they seek to inject themselves into other people's worlds, dominating them in order to feel good about themselves. Now, I'm not sticking up for bullies, but I'm helping you understand that these people are not absolute monsters. They're people, they're flawed, and they have hearts that frankly are just not being spoken to or nurtured at all. You know, as cliche as it sounds, they're not loved enough. Loved people who get an adequate amount of loving from family and friends, don't find the need to destroy other people's lives in front of the whole world. I say all that so you help you understand who these people are. And that's the majority of them. Now there are those that are just jerks, and they love to be just jerks for no other reason than just being a jerk. And that's just a whole other class of bullies. But I'm trying to encourage you not to step down to their level, but in fact, see them for who they are and help the situation. Not seek revenge, but to seek justice while at the same time maintaining mercy. And those may sound like completely opposite things, but held in contention is beautiful. You're calling them out, and that's what you should do. You should call them out. Say, yeah, what you're doing is being a bully, and you bring it to the proper people. Why? Because you're exposing their actions. Things that are brought into the light, darkness that's brought into the light gets exposed and gets dealt with. You try to suppress it, nobody knows about it. It stays there and festers. So bring it out, shed light on it, but show them love. And I know that sounds hard, it may even sound stupid, but if you show them love, you will change their world forever. And you may say, well, what about this whole idea of an eye for an eye? You know, I'm going to give them exactly what they gave me. That was it was actually in the Bible. That's an Old Testament understanding. And Jesus came in and said, you know, an eye for an eye, it doesn't work anymore. That was for then, when you knew no better and you couldn't understand anything better. But we're past that. Turn the other cheek instead. But later on the Bible it says, repay no man evil for evil. And we're not supposed to repay those things, but to show people love. And at first they may absolutely buck it. They may actually bully you more. And the Bible says that if you do something like this, you show people love. When they show you hate, it'll be like pouring coals onto their heads. They're not going to like it very much. But the Bible also says that if you love people who you love, you're no better than anybody else. Whoop-de-doo is basically what it says. But if you love people who are your enemies, who are out to seek your harm, that's different. That's life-changing. And you will impact the world, and particularly that person's life. Bullies need love. You hold justice and you hold mercy, and in between those two things is love. And it may sound crazy, I know, but it works. So don't bully a bully. Be kind to him. Don't fire back, hold your tongue. Show them how to be nice. Show them an example of how to live. Speak into their lives. Kind of befriend them. Oftentimes they don't have very good friends. Maybe you'll change that person's life. As always, let me know what you think in a comment down below. Leave me a video response. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I hope you have a good day. God bless.